All right, everyone, I am back. I had some camera issues using that phone, telling me that the SD card is full. So I go and I empty said SD card. Still saying the same thing. Took the SD card out, loaded it all on the mini hard drive there. Still no dice. So now I have been forced to switch to the new Canon M50, and I did put the I put the filter on the lens, ND filter, that's it. And I don't know what this is going to come out like. I may just have ruined footage. I did catch one bluegill earlier off camera, unfortunately, due to my issues that I had. I am going to go get a new night crawler now and put him on here, and we'll see how it goes. 2 more gills in the basket, and that will be it. I don't know whether it got caught on the other video or not, but I did discover using just the night crawlers, as long as I rinse my hands off afterwards, my hands will not be smelly. It's after I touch the fish that I need to use the soap. So I was up there grabbing this camera, I did grab the soap as well. So bear with me for just a second, and I'm gonna grab me a night crawler. I'll be right back. All right. That took me no time at all. I'm not afraid to admit, and I think I've said in other videos, I am kind of intimidated by this camera because I am not used to it. And I'm out here for season 2 Deep Woods, and you know, once footage is ruined, it is ruined. There's no way to get it back, and I don't know what to do about any of that. All I can do is roll with it. Later tonight I will mess with that phone some and see if I can get that, you know, memory card cleared out somehow. But it seems like to me, if you go in and just delete all the videos that's on there, that should do the trick. Nope, same problems I had last year was issues keeping stuff cleared off that phone, which is why I upgraded to a better camera. So let's get to fishing. What do you think? Let me rinse my hands off. All right, hands are rinsed. Let's do some fishing. Ooh, line kind of caught there. Not what I wanted, but that is all right. I think something might have been messing with it, I can't say. And hopefully the breeze is not horrendous on this, you know, the audio is not horrendous because of the breeze. Oh, boy, something was kicking him, and I was too busy talking. Well, I'm gonna have to reel that in and check it. That's my own fault. Ooh, I still have my night crawler, so that is a bonus there. And he is not really even off the hooks much. Let's fix him back up. And get him back out there in fish territory. Yep. I hope this isn't washed out. I've got the filter down about as dark as I can get it, but I cannot tell by looking at that screen there just how dark it is, or washed out, you know, too bright. Because I am a newbie, as I said. Ooh. Little tiny guy on here, he will have to go back unless I wanted to use him for catfish bait, which I don't. All right, I'm gonna lean my rod right there with you guys for just a minute, and I'm gonna rinse my hands off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wash them. Right down there is the soap. Yeehaw! Hands are washed. and they no longer smell like fish. So safe to use my t-shirt as a towel. Now let me grab that night crawler and see if we can catch another fish. All right, night crawler is in hand. Get my pole back here. All right, let's get him hooked up. And if I do not catch any more bluegills by the time this day is over, and I don't have enough for a fish sandwich, as I said, the ones I have, they're going to go free. Rinse my hands off real quick again. All right, we are ready to roll. Another shot at this here. We do have a gill online. Don't know what kind of size he is. Probably another little one, I guess. Well, he is not really too bad. If I had, you know, a number of them, I could have my fish sandwich. Well, maybe I'll just give that a try. I'll just put him in the basket and go from there. Tell you what, by me glancing at that screen on that camera, it looks like it's all washed out. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's just the sun's really bright, like on me, you know. It's turned down about as dark as I can get it. Later tonight, if I watch this video, review it, and it does look washed out during the day, I will have to switch to the 15 to 45 millimeter, and that should be better, I guess. But it's not a prime lens, so I hope it's as good a quality. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this little gill in the basket here and get my hands washed and get back to trying to catch another fish. All right, that part is taken care of. Do a smell check just to be sure before I wipe my hands on my shirt. Night crawler is still good. He's not even torn in half or anything. That last bluegill did not do a whole lot of damage to him. So, quick rinse after the night crawler. He does smell a little bit. All right, time for another cast. Go ahead and set this drag a little bit. In case something was to smack into this, like a big old brown bass or something. All right, casting time. It's like we may have a bite going on. Something definitely did tap it and is messing with it. Oh, I did miss him. I got part of my worm back. Let's just try out this little piece of worm and see how that goes. Do not know. Might catch a fish on it. Oh, daggone, I don't know whether me setting the hook sideways instead of straight up is part of my issue as of late. I do not know. So I'm gonna grab a worm. Hey, better than not needing a worm. And I'm back with the worm. Let's get down to some more business here. The gills out there are liking these night crawlers, that is for sure. Rinse off my night crawler hand. All right, people, go time again. Push the button for a second, see what happens. Tell you what, this mid-afternoon sun is starting to roast old Rob, for sure. I'm gonna reel that back in. I had no quick takers, so maybe it did not fall in front of a fish. Because usually, if it's a gill down there, almost as soon as it hits the water, or maybe even while it's sinking or whatever, they'll nail it. Or immediately when it reaches the bottom. That looks like a good spot out there. Oh yeah, I should have been ready for that. Oh, I'm not having the luck on setting the hooks at all. Did once again get my worm back at least. I will take that. We'll try to swing upwards instead of sideways. Don't know whether that'll make, nary a bit of difference or not. Right back out in that same area. I have to turn that around. Y'all can't really see the water very well. Might have to try to readjust it a little bit, or maybe for next video. Okay, nothing. So, you know me, I will reel it back in and cast it back out. Ooh, that's a good spot right there. Alright, it is on the bottom. Still no takers. Now let's just give him a second. See what's happening. Nothing. So I will reel it back in. Yep. Just keep fanning it around. Area right there looks pretty good. Had a hit, but I failed to be prepared for said hit. He's still messing with it a little bit. Nope. Egg on it. Now I'm also used to having a height advantage. Be standing up on a boat or what have you. Adventure for the cure, there is no such boat, just a canoe. At least this time. I may eventually work on that. Upgrade the adventure boat to a little powder coated type little John boat. Little 9.9 horsepower motor on there. Really about all I need. Don't know, people, don't know. Maybe I am not meant to have a bluegill sandwich this year. Maybe I just should go to squirrel. Try a little bit closer to the shore, see what happens there. There's a fly that keeps on landing on me. He's going to wind up deceased. There we go. Hey, even if he's a little guy, that is all right. Old Rob will take him. Look at there. I will take that for sure. Let's get him off of here and try not to get the fishermen as well. Alright, I'm going to set my pole right here with y'all for a minute. Oh, I'm telling you, that sure does look washed out. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't like it. Bear with me a second. I'm going to see. That's about as best as I can do. That looks too dark. That looks kind of washed out. I don't know. I'll learn, I guess, one way or another. There he is, little gill. He is going in the basket. Bear with me a second. All right. I'm back. Hands are washed. I'm 3 gills in the basket now. Even though one of them, or a couple of them, is pretty small. It's getting a lot closer to bluegill sandwich. That's right. I'm going to grab a night crawler. All right, night crawler in hand. Let's get him on the hook here, get the hands rinsed off, and get back to maybe catching another bluegill. Cooperate here, night crawler. There we go. I have to keep an eye on this Canon M50 as well, because it says that it will only record 30 minutes at a time. We are on about 25. All right, in that case, I'm going to stop this and I will come right back with a little bit more live night crawler for bluegill fishing. All right, everyone, as I said, I've come right back. We have got a new Mr. Squirmy on the hooks there, and let's pitch it out, see if we can get another gill or two in the basket here for long. That'd be nice. Right about the same area I caught that last bluegill. It is on the bottom now. Push the button a second so we can run it. Let's see what happens. We definitely had a hit there. There we go. I'm gonna have to start trying to do that. Set the hook with one hand. That seems to be doing the trick. Ooh, we got another bluegill here. Get a hold of him. There he is for everyone to see in all of his glory. That is 4 gills, a few of them little in the basket, but bluegill sandwich is coming tonight. I just hope that this footage is not all washed out and horrible looking, and I will review it later tonight and either be boo-hooing about it or be happy that, you know, I switched to the M50 because of the mess ups with the cell phone SD card. All right, I'm gonna set my pole back with y'all for just a minute. Put this gill in the basket. Woohoo, people! It's gonna be good eating tonight. Bear with me a second. All right, now I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't want to smell like a bluegill. All right, people. That is all right in my books any day. That is 4 gills in the basket. My night crawler, he's pretty much shot. He does have a little piece on there. I might try it, but if I get one more gill, that is more than enough for me to eat for the day. and I will stop because I have no desire to clean more than 5 bluegills at a time, big or small. Not my idea of a great time, but worth it, I will say. Let me grab my hook here. Got to excuse the close-up. Nah, I don't like the looks of that nightcrawler. We'll make these 2 little pieces a freebie for a couple of small gills out there. And I'm going to go grab a nightcrawler. Alright, nightcrawler is in hand, people. We are about to be back in bluegill business. Try it. Lift my hands off real quick here. Ooh-wee. Yeehaw, don't want to fall down here on the adventure. Pitch it back out there. Looks like just about the perfect spot. Oh, had a hit. How about that? That was pretty quick. I did miss him though. I did not give him much run time at all. Time for another nightcrawler. Another nightcrawler in hand. Let's get him hooked up, people. All right, here we go. One more gill is all we need. I think something might have tapped it already. Indeed. Well, Rob will take that. Whatever it may be. Okay, this is kind of a little guy. I will go one more bluegill, even though I don't really want to clean 6. I'd rather clean 5. But, come on now. Get him off the hook here. Oh, there we go. I'll sit my pole with you guys as I have been doing, and see if I can get him. He's not a very big guy at all. I don't know whether I can lip him without dropping him, but there he is. Yeah, I think one more gill is in order. 6 is enough. Then I'll just stop this, go up to camp and clean bluegills. Get ready for dinner time. Alright, people, bear with me. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Shoo-wee. Rank. See here. Does not smell bad at all. Smells like soap. And I have mentioned before, but in case anybody has missed it, I am using all environmentally friendly soap. No chemicals, no BS. That way, I am not doing any damage to anything out here. Me and that fly is going to tangle. I'm telling you. He's going to wind up on the wrong end of the smackdown. Alright, this could wind up being the last cast, don't know. think I had a pickup. And indeed we do. Oh, well, that would not be the last cast. It was a miss. I will be right back. I'm going to grab another night crawler. All right, new crawler in hand. See what happens. Might catch that last gill needed for the basket. All right, we are ready to roll again. Let's try this out. One more gill. That's all we need. That is out there in prime gill area. One hand swing did not work that time. And of course, my night crawler is gone. This is how it's going to go. I'm going to spend the next, hour trying to get that last bluegill. Very possible. Be right back. Gonna grab another crawler, get him in the water. All right, another crawler in hand. Slap him on here, get my hands rinsed off, and try to get back to business. All right, now hands still smell a little like a night crawler, so I'm not wiping them on my shirt this time. That's a little bit better. Well, if I do not catch that last gill, I'll be just fine with the 5 that I have. No hits right off the bat, so back out it goes. A little bit different area. Right, he is on the bottom. Reel up the slack a little bit. No bites, no takers. I will stand here a minute and give them a chance to run with that night crawler. Tell you what, I think I've been fishing for 2 or 3 hours a day. I'm ready to go have some lunch. Probably closer to 3 hours than 2 for sure. Oh, hope I did not lose my crawler. Nope, did not. Crawler is still with us. Matter of fact, I may, when I lose this crawler, I may just call it. show you guys to the bluegills, head back to camp, and give me that lunch I was thinking about. Wow, pushed that button right at the last wrong, the wrong second. Nothing there, didn't expect there to be. Oh man, how much time do we have rolling here? Only 16 minutes, that's all right then. I'm gonna have to do one more bluegill. Or one more worm to try to get for a bluegill. Be right back. All right, I have returned with another worm, imagine that. Lift my hands off. All right, a little night crawler this time. He is not very big in my opinion, but that does not mean he cannot catch a bluegill. We have a pickup. And we got him. No matter what size he is, this is the last bluegill of the day. I'm going to get him my lunch. There we go. It's all right. Well, there is a little piece of nightcrawler on there, but I sure do hate to. I do not need another bluegill. So, I guess that piece of nightcrawler, I'll just throw him out there and he can be a freebie for a fish or something. Now I'll put him back in the bucket. How about that? All right. I'm going to take this gill here, see if I can get him held up without dropping him. There he is. Hope people can see him, and he's not all washed out, looking like the sun, which I got a feeling I'm going to be not happy with the footage off of this camera. Just my opinion, I don't know. I'll try the other lens tomorrow if that is the case. Anyhow, I'm going to put him in the basket, and I'm going to call it quits. So let me get my hands washed up and get him put away. Oh. All right. Guess I'm going to call it. Hands do smell like soap now. Safe to wipe on my shirt. And this old boy's getting kind of a little bit tired. Guess I need some sustenance, some food. So I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go over and sit down in the shade for a little bit, have me a vape, some water. I have been slacking on that today. And I will come back and catch you all after a while. Bye for now.